Imagine a moment suspended between what was and what could be. A razor's edge of possibility where your entire universe hangs in delicate balance, where every breath becomes a decision, where every heartbeat echoes with the potential of transformation. You are standing at the precipice of your own becoming. And in this moment, there is only one truth that matters. Never look back. The ghosts of yesterday are nothing more than whispers trying to anchor you to a reality that is already dissolved. They are echoes of a self that no longer exists. Memories that once felt like solid ground are now quicksand, ready to swallow everything you could become if you dare to hesitate. Your past is not a roadmap. It is not a blueprint. It is a worn-out photograph bleaching under the relentless sun of time. Every time you turn your gaze backward, you're surrendering the most precious currency you possess, your potential. Potential is not a static reservoir. It is a wildfire, a living, breathing force that consumes everything in its path when you give it permission to burn. Think of every great transformation in human history, every revolution, every breakthrough. They were not born from looking back. They erupted from an uncompromising commitment to moving forward. Your life is not a museum of past experiences. It is a canvas waiting for the most audacious strokes of your imagination. Each moment you spend mourning what could have been is a moment stolen from what could still be. Regret is a parasite. It feeds on your uncertainty. It grows fat on your hesitation, and it will consume you if you let it. But you are not defined by your mistakes. You are defined by your capacity to rise, to transform, to rewrite the narrative that others have written for you. The universe does not operate on the principle of fairness. It operates on the principle of momentum. And momentum is created by those brave enough to step forward when every instinct screams to retreat. Your pain is not a punishment. It is a process, a crucible that burns away the unnecessary, leaving only the essential, the purest version of yourself, waiting to be unleashed. Consider the most profound truth of existence. Change is the only constant, and you are its architect, not a passive observer, but the primary creator of your own metamorphosis. Every wound you've carried, every setback you've endured, every moment of doubt that has tried to dim your light, they are not chains. They are fuel. Fuel for a fire that will illuminate paths no one has yet dared to walk. The road ahead is not a straight line. It is a wilderness of possibility, uncharted, unpredictable, pulsing with potential. And you are the explorer, the pioneer, the revolutionary of your own existence. Never look back means embracing the unknown with such fierce conviction that the past becomes irrelevant. It means understanding that your worth is not measured by what you survived, but by what you're capable of creating. Right now, in this moment, the mathematics of your transformation is not arithmetic. It is quantum. Each moment of resistance is a portal. Each doubt a doorway. You are not a product of your circumstances. You are a generator of possibility. Imagine your pain as a language, not a sentence of imprisonment, but a complex algorithm of liberation. Every scar is a map, not of where you've been, but of where you're capable of going. The human spirit is not a fragile construct. It is a nuclear reactor of untapped potential, waiting, burning, demanding to be unleashed. Your comfort zone is not a sanctuary. It is a cemetery of dreams, where potential goes to die quietly, suffocated by the mundane, crushed by the weight of what others deem possible. But you are not others. You are the anomaly, the exception, the wild variable in life's predictable equation. Think of every great revolution, not just in history, but within yourself. Revolutions are not polite conversations. They are volcanic eruptions of human potential, burning away the landscape of limitation, reshaping entire terrains of possibility. Your mind is not a museum of past experiences. It is a laboratory of continuous creation. Each thought a hypothesis, each action an experiment, each failure a critical data point in your evolution. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is the preliminary sketch of your courage, the first draft of your breakthrough. Trembling is not weakness. It is the electricity of transformation coursing through your veins. Understand this. Vulnerability is not a wound. It is a weapon, the most sophisticated tool of personal alchemy, turning lead-heavy experiences into gold-bright potential. You are not healing. You are recalibrating, not recovering, but discovering. Every moment of darkness is not a setback. It is incubation, a chrysalis stage of unprecedented metamorphosis. The universe does not conspire against you. It conspires within you, orchestrating a symphony of becoming that you have yet to comprehend. Your limits are hallucinations, projected by a mind trained to play small. Break them, shatter them, consume them, with the ferocity of 1,000 suns. This is not motivation. This is a declaration of war. Against mediocrity, against the lies you've been told, against the stories that have contained you. You are not a victim of your history. You are the architect of your emergence. Raw, unfiltered, unstoppable. Listen, the universe is breathing through you right now, not as a passive vessel, but as a living, pulsing conduit of infinite potential. Your transformation is not a destination. It is a continuous eruption, a perpetual state of becoming. Imagine your consciousness as a wildfire, consuming every limitation, burning through every narrative that ever attempted to define you. You are not recovering from your past. You are excavating your future, digging deep into the bedrock of your own possibility. Every moment of pain was not a punishment. It was preparation, a brutal, beautiful training ground for the magnitude of your upcoming emergence. Your resilience is not a trait. It is a weapon, a sophisticated algorithm of survival and transcendence. Think beyond survival. Think resurrection. Think total reinvention. The human spirit is not a fragile construct. It is a quantum field of unlimited potential, waiting to be activated, waiting to be unleashed. Your doubts are not walls. They are membranes and illusions, waiting to be punctured by the sheer force of your conviction. Understand this fundamental truth. You are not defined by what has happened to you. You are defined by what you choose to become. In this moment, right now, the past is a ghost, a whisper, a fading photograph. But you are a living, breathing revolution, a storm of possibility, an uncontainable force of human potential. Your journey is not about healing. It is about total transformation, not about recovering, but about discovering. Every single breath is a declaration, every heartbeat a manifesto. You are not climbing a mountain. You are the mountain, reshaping yourself with each moment of resistance. Each challenge is not an obstacle. It is an invitation, an opportunity to rewrite the fundamental code of your existence. This is not motivation. This is a cellular level awakening, a complete recalibration of your internal operating system. You are standing at the edge of everything and nothing, suspended between what was and what could be. Never look back, because forward is the only direction that leads to freedom. Forward is where your true self lives, waiting, burning, becoming.